Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today for another fluid art tutorial. So today I'm going to do another blended background. This is my inspiration, so this is one of my new ones. It was about creating a frame around the edge using white and gold, blending in some autumnal colours, mainly the green on the base, and then flicking over paint that's the autumnal colour palette. So the reds, the oranges, the yellows, the greens and the browns. So today I want to do another one like this, but slightly different. I want 4 panels of metallic. I'm going to go for a pewter, I'm going to go for a rose gold, a gold and a silver. I want to create some black frame edging, and then over the top I want to flick over some autumnal colours. The idea again is in my head. I want to try and get the idea from my head onto the canvas. But first of all, let me show you all those colours. Let's see what we can create. So here are my colours. I need to get my silver. I'm using Pebeo silver. But for these metallics, I'm using the Deco Art brand. So I've got my gold, my rose gold and my pewter. That's my colour palette. I've just covered them up so they don't dry out too much. And then this is my canvas. So the idea is where you see the green tape, that will be painted black. And then I'm going to have a panel each for the gold, the rose gold, the pewter and the silver. Not necessarily in that order, but I'm going to have the 4 panels of metallics, a black frame around the edge and down some of the centre. And then over the top of that, once it's dry, I will flick over the autumnal colours. So there's the autumnal colours there, the red, the brown, the green, the orange and the yellow, to look hopefully similar to this one here. So this is the silver. You'll notice the 2 end panels are slightly bigger than the 2 middle sections. So I've started off with my silver. I've not diluted it at all. I'm literally just using the paint from the tub. This is a pewter. I actually really love this colour and I don't use it often enough. So I'm pledging to say I'm going to use a lot more of the pewter in the future. This one is a rose gold and it's a beautiful colour. And of course, to finish off, the 24 karat gold. Once all of my panels are painted, it's then time to remove the paper. So the green tape around the edges is going to come off and I'll remove each section one at a time. And then what I'll do is I will let each of the panels dry before taping up those panels and painting the white sections that you can see black. So as you can see, I've got fairly clean lines, 4 panels of colour, and I've now taped those up because they're dry. And I'm applying a lamp black all the way around those edges, so there's no white canvas on show. I'm painting all that area black, and then what I'll do is I will remove the green tape to expose the panels again. And then what you'll see is the black and then the 4 panels of the silver, the gold, the pewter and the rose gold. With this type of painting, it's all in the preparation. I really wanted to prepare my base colours, so when I go to fill my cups up with the paint, to splash the paint over the top, it's all fully prepared. And you can see here how striking that black is against those 4 panels of colour. So it's now time to do the scary part. Well, Not filling the cups up with the paint, throwing it across the canvas is really the scary part. And if you watch my last video, I said to you that I held my breath throughout. So I am going to try and breathe through this one. But if you're enjoying my content and you're enjoying all my videos, please consider subscribing. It's free to do. And please consider giving this a thumbs up and a like and share it out if possible, because that really helps me reach other people across YouTube who may be interested in my channel. So are we ready? Go. Oh, there we go. Can you see that concentration on my face? And guys, I stopped breathing. I must remember to breathe. So they're the first cup. This is the second cup. I wanted to add a little bit more green. And it's just about letting go and having that freedom to throw that paint and splash that paint across the top. I'm going to pick it up just to see if there's any movement, but really I don't want to move too much of that paint that I've splashed across that surface area. But I am going to pop some bubbles using my torch because there's a number of air bubbles within the paint and I want them popped before this piece starts to dry. Okay, so let me take you in for a closer look at the wet version so you can see some of those details, some of that infusion of colour. They're really gorgeous colours and I really wanted to keep that autumnal theme for this piece. So I'll let this dry and then I'll show you the dried version, and you won't want to miss this because it's dried beautifully. And I will also show you the contrast between the first design and the second design too. So it's fully dry and it's really vibrant, and I've not yet varnished this, so it's going to really shine once I do varnish this. I really love it and I can't wait to show you this piece next to the other piece. So let me just show you some more of this dry detail and then I'll take you in so I can show you the comparison between the gold framed one with the white edges and then this one with the 4 panels and the black edges. So I've hung this up on my wall, just show you some more of that detail. And then I'll also take you up to show you the first piece that I did with the gold and the white, with the green blended background, with those same colours splashed across the top of this piece. This is a really fun technique and I'd encourage anyone to just give it a go, have fun and allow yourself that freedom. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you breathed with me, or maybe not. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below and maybe suggest some colour palettes that I can use in the future. Have a great week ahead and I really hope I get to see you again in the next video. Take care everyone. Bye.